Domus anyway, but let alone to be having a book launch party here, because I think how I came to know these girls sort of signifies how things quite often work in the writing world. A few years ago, I was researching an earlier book, and I was going to a food conference in Midtown, and I came into the shop with my husband, Mark Robbins, who's there with the camera, and my much older, fatter sister, Rachel. Takes a really poor thing. She's special needs, so be nice to her. So we came into the store, we were just walking by, we'd had brunch over on the river, and we came into the store and we were looking at all the beautiful things, and we got talking to Nikki and Louisa, and they asked us where we were from. We said New Zealand, and they were with great excitement said that they hoped to go to New Zealand one day, and in fact, did I know any New Zealand writers? And it was one of those moments where I was able to say, well, not only do I know I actually am one. And not only am I one, but I have got a book in my bag. And I was able to pull out of my bag, just like one I had prepared earlier, a copy of Blessed Are the Cheesemakers. And that explains how we are friends across the oceans, and they've been to visit us in New Zealand. We've been here, and I can't think of a more wonderful place to have a New York book launch. So, thank you to Louisa. I'd like to say I'm an overnight success, and I only wrote this book yesterday, and here I am. In fact, I've been writing for about 30 years, and this is my 7th novel. It's the 4th to be published in the US. It is the story of a woman from Manhattan who finds out that her husband has got a secret family in Tuscany, so she goes over to find him and either chop him into a million tiny pieces, or, as happens, she gets caught up in a network of little old ancient Italian widows who work behind the scenes under the cobbled streets of a little Tuscan town to help people find their happy endings. So it's a #1 bestseller in New Zealand. Yes, I know. That means an awful lot in New Zealand. But, I can't help but check Amazon and find that I'm 28,000th most popular book.
That's good.
I know. I'm 40,000th most popular book. I'm pretty good up there at 28,000. So I wanted to come here tonight because I have the great fortune to be in New York researching my next book, which is set here and which will be coming to a bookstore near you next year, hopefully. But it's fantastic to be here in the city when my book is out for sale on the streets and in the beautiful stores like Domus. And for me to be here, I'd like to thank my publishing company, Plume. I know they've got a representative here. And my wonderful publicists, Courtney and Ashley. And Ashley, who's helped me enormously, because since I wrote my last book, Facebook and Twitter have been invented and you're expected to be on them. So I've had to embrace that. From the Gurnett company that represent me, there's Rebecca and Anna, which is fabulous. There's my short, fat, ugly, still mother and sister. And my adorable husband, Mark Robbins. Who I acknowledge in the back of every book, because otherwise he doesn't feed me 3 meals a day. Or brush my hair with 100 strokes. No, note to self, stop talking. Mainly, this is a big celebration of writing books and being together in New York. I'd like to thank you all for coming. Drink the Prosecco, eat the biscotti made by the wonderful Danielle. Biscotti is a main feature in the book, and to my delight, when I approached these girls about hosting a book launch party, they already sell Danielle's handmade artisan biscotti. I've tasted it 4 or 5, 7 or 9. I can absolutely vouch for it. So drink the Prosecco, eat the biscotti, and have fun. And thank you for coming.